Yeah, coming up soon. Couple of minutes, you got to listen to my crap. I get a lot of questions on if you're taking the Series 6, this SIE, the 63, the 7, 66, 65, whatever you want to take, whatever you're taking, this channel will be the best resource for you to use. Now, the question I get all the time in these lives, and I'm trying to save some time so people don't have to hear the same thing over and over again. I love your questions, but this will help you. Is I'm taking the test tomorrow, next week, whatever. What do I do? I answer this all the time. Totally cool. We're good. But let's get into this a little bit. Now, if you're taking it tomorrow, get off. I love your views. Just get off. I don't need them that bad. I'd rather you get some sleep. Go watch my quick and dirty on the video on the quick and dirty, and go from there. Get some sleep, get up, take this thing like a bad bitch, take it like a savage. Don't look back, beat the crap out of it. You have the confidence to beat this thing. Okay. Now, if you're taking it after tomorrow, say you're taking it in 2 days, no testing tomorrow. If you really need to, and your boss makes you, then do short quizzes, nothing big, nothing that's going to rattle your brains. Just maybe shake the cobwebs off. Tomorrow should be if you're taking it, anytime after tomorrow, the day before should always be adding knowledge. Watch videos, read chapters you're weak on, do little tiny quizzes, but you should be adding knowledge and done right around dinner time. Maybe if you're taking in the afternoon, maybe a little later, but really, tomorrow's not a tax your brain stuff. It's really add stuff, go over acronyms. I have videos that cover last minute stuff, all that stuff. And now let's say you're taking it beyond 2 days from now. You want to take a final every morning, or try to match it to the time you're taking it on the test, right? Take a final every day, and then anything you score, review it in detail, wrong and right answers. You got to learn from the right ones. Make sure you got them right for the right reason and wrong for the wrong reason. Could be dumb mistakes, right? Or just lack of knowledge. Go back and then review it. Anything under 75 or under 70, you want to reread or watch a video on, and rinse, repeat. Don't tax yourself too much. Don't go crazy. Look, I'm not a fan of more than one test a day, but some firms require 2 or 3 a day. You got to do what you got to do. Okay. It's not going to hurt you. Just remember, the third test of the day will almost always be a lot worse than your first two. I mean, your second one will drop. Third one, I mean, after 400 questions, 500 questions, you can't be at the same place. So don't stress yourself over that. Just the last one, kind of mail it in. But most of the time is getting used to just reviewing everything. Also, start getting a good night's sleep right away. You want to get in the habit. You don't want to be up till midnight every night, and then 3 days before the test start changing your pattern. No, I do that. If I'm up at 3 o'clock one night and I sleep late the next day to like 8 or so, or 9, because I'm old, I don't sleep late. I screws, and then I'm up till 3 o'clock every night. And even if I try to go to bed early, I'm staring at the ceiling. I got to put an audiobook on, or I can't go to sleep. So start your pattern early. Now, remember, the night before should be relaxing. Go out to dinner, do whatever you have to do to relax, whatever floats your boat. If it means being strapped up and whipped, I don't care. Whatever works for you works. Okay. Those are the two things. That's what the most common question I get is, what do I do if I'm taking the test? So hopefully this solves it so I can work on other stuff. Okay. Now, remember something. I'm here to help you. Ask questions on anything. I have a couple of things I have, right? So I have the Facebook groups, Series 65, 66 exam group, super supportive for those exams. Then I run, I'm a moderator on the one, but on this one, I run along with Michael Weiss, who's a great tutor, by the way, Series 7 exam, tutor.com, and I'm series7exam.org. I just messed them up. I'm very expensive. He's about half the cost, but he's really good. If you go to the Facebook group, super supportive community, unbelievably supportive community. It's unbelievable. There's about almost 4,500, 5,000 people in there. A lot of supportive people. It's called FINRA Exam Prep with help from Capital Advantage Tutoring. The most supportive group they have a chat room going. They start study groups, which are magic, all that stuff. Anyway, come on. You know what? Enough of this. Ken, let's get on. Welcome to the live Q&A. Now we're actually live. I love it. That's awesome. I decided that's the easiest way. That little preamble, make sure that we get everything done and nobody says, I'm taking the test tomorrow. What do I do? I'm taking the test next week. What am I do? Sam, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Mia Rose, we're going to nail this thing. Ivy, welcome on. Okay. Boom. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you're looking for a good, seriously, go check out my Andy, thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you guys are looking for a great provider or even just a backup resource, go check out Achievable is the shit, especially for the SIE. No one teaches it better than them. And I have a link in here. And if you don't want to use a link, just go to achievable.me and it's all good. Okay. Boom. Also, the guy who writes for them is Brandon Rith. You can go check him out on Basic Wisdom. He's really good at what he does. Okay. He's actually a very nice guy. Okay. Hold on. Oh, no, you're good. Ryan, you're in good shape. Ryan, if you're getting a I have to take my daughter at 3 a.m. She has to be at the airport at 3 a.m. flying back to Panama, and I'm in Jersey. And I said, "Is it Newark?" And she goes, "Oh, it's JFK, which is an hour and a half drive." Okay, so now, you're taking a Saturday. That's awesome. You're in good shape. Just make sure tomorrow's not a heavy day, right? Okay. Julie, 3 weeks ago, we got it. Keep reading, keep reading, keep reading. How are we feeling, Ryan? How we doing? How's everything going? Oh my God. You didn't buy a thing? You can't tell people that. Because then people start thinking then that's possible. And then the pressure's on me, Andy. That's some crazy shit. Yeah, Emily, I will definitely try to get them. I did see them. I didn't open them on purpose, so they stay near the top. Okay. Thank you, Andy. But I'm telling you right now, you need more than just me. I promise you. Okay. Yeah, Mia Rosa. I don't love ExamFX. They go a little deep. So if you're scoring there, you're most likely fine. Okay. Okay, let me get on this now. Little Vix, baby. Little Vixen. The Vixen. Okay. Is it Vixen? Is that one of the reindeer? Okay. So now, first of all, the VIX option is a volatility index. Okay. Index. It's based on the S&P 500. Don't worry about the formulas. Charlie for par. We'll get there. Okay. Chuck for par. Okay. Ryan, you're going to nail it. I know you are. Okay. So now, okay. Kitty from the 70s show meme. That's fun. You're going to be like that 100%. See, you do that shit. You know that. Emily, we got time. Okay. So now, the VIX option is a volatility index. Now, you always have to think of it this way. If the market is getting more volatile, okay. Did you retire? Hey, Daryl, congrats. Hold on, I will get to you, Sam, but this is more a little thank you for your service. Boom. Boom, done, retired. So you're actually retired, so you're going to get your ass a pension, Daryl. That's fucking awesome. Okay. That is great. Congratulations. Thank you for your service. Would you retire as a light, what did they go, a bird colonel? A light colonel? Okay. Okay, let me get back to the VIX. Okay, so the VIX, yeah, STC is definitely good for a Bemet Tekel. Okay, for the 66. So the VIX option is a volatility index. It moves. Remember, so the more the market moves, the more the VIX goes up. So the market going like this, the VIX goes up. Okay, the less the market moves, the VIX goes down. So there you go. First sergeant, that's good. That's retire. What is first sergeant? I don't know what the highest level were as corporal and then other sergeants. You can't retire, but that's awesome. That's good. Nice little pension going on. And we all know who runs the army, right? Sergeants do. It's like the sergeants run everything. If you ever read the Jack Reacher books, that it's 100%. He loves his sergeants. Okay, now, the VIX, we get, the more volatile the market, the VIX goes up. The less volatile the market, the VIX goes down. So if you think the market is going to be volatile, you buy VIX calls because it's going to go up. If you think the market's going to be not very good, you're going to buy VIX puts because you think it's going to go down. Now, remember, this is the way the market goes. The market marches up and crashes down. Market's up and crashes down. So when the market crashes hard, the VIX is going to go up. So that's why they call it the fear index, and because it reverses, okay? It's like an inverse. If you're bearish on the market, you would buy VIX calls because usually the market crashing means the VIX are going up, okay? Hope that works. And remember, it's based on the S&P 500. So if I'm bearish on the market, I buy VIX calls. Okay. Curry, boom. How are you doing? Boom. Yes. It's amazing. Once you get licensed, boom. Yeah, Julie, I'm okay with training consultants. They're okay. I think they're switching out her videos a little bit, but Tina's voice, while sort of annoying, sticks in your head. And Carrie, that's awesome. It's been a while, right? Boom. I love it. It's amazing. Once you get licensed and you have that grind in you, you're going to nail it. Okay. Okay. You're not getting, don't worry about it. Remember, guys, don't say, oh, I need to get 42 tests in. Get enough in to feel good. Don't worry about not getting enough tests in. The people worried about that all the time. And don't worry about that too much. Okay. Okay. The word option means it's a security. Remember that. No, they're not. Oh, Cindy, how are you? Options are not. Options are commodities are not options, but options on them are. Remember that. Emily, I will definitely get to this. Don't bring a thing. Bring snacks. So, Ryan, get to bed. Oh, yeah, I know. You can enjoy your whole summer, Carrie. It's awesome. You don't bring anything other than your ID, a valid ID, and bring a snack and a bottle of water. You can leave it outside your locker. So if you need to get to it, you can go get it. You got this, Ryan. You're going to get it. You may not need it, but it's nice to have a little power bar. Not that I eat that shit. I would eat a Rice Krispie treat or like a little bottle of water so you can drink it. You can't go back to your locker during, but you can take breaks. The clock runs, but you can take breaks. Moises, your test is, yeah, get right to the test. Since your test is on Thursday, get right to start doing the test. Yeah, Carly, you got the feel, right? You know what it looks like. Now you can work on it, right? You weren't that far away. You're talking 8 questions, maybe 10, okay? But don't think I just missed by 6. I want you to think you missed by 34%, okay? Good, okay. No, just go through the whole thing. If you take which test you taking, Moises? You got to tell me that, okay? Okay, Sunday. Jordan, look, you got it. This way, like I say, take it like a savage. I want you to practice taking a test tomorrow where you don't change one fucking answer. And just boom. Okay, Moises, I got to that. So, I want you to focus on when you take a test tomorrow, not tonight because it's too late unless you're in California. Take one tomorrow and do not. Oh, the options bet, Sam. I think it's funny, right? So do not change. I want you to take a test tomorrow without changing one answer. I don't care how much. Once you pick an answer, you stick with it. Don't fucking change it because that's what you're going to have to do on Sunday. Take your time, relax, and listen. Saturday night, don't go out, but have a good time. Go find a guy, girl, whatever it is. Just get a massage. Just do something relaxed. If you want to just go out to dinner and just have a quick glass of wine, something to take the edge off, okay? That Saturday night should just be relaxing. Don't worry about the SIE. If you're passing your scores, you got it. But don't, for God's fucking sake, don't change your answers, okay? Don't change your goddamn answers at all. You go in there, pick your answer, go in like a savage, pick an answer, move on. Don't think about it. That's the overthinking part, right? You pick an answer, and then 3 minutes later, you're like, well, I wonder if that was. Remember, it's never the, oh, it might be. It's always the one you're thinking about, okay? Okay. Boom, Claudia. Good idea. Okay. Ivy, I love it. Again, Andy, the guy who didn't study and he passed. Shouldn't tell people that. The green light is fucking hard as hell. Okay. Just to take it. That's all you got to do. You're going to be fine, Jordan. You're going to rock this thing. Make sure you watch my SIE quick and dirty the morning of or the night before. And we got this. Okay. Don't sweat the formulas too much. But if for the 66 and 65, the only formulas you might need, okay, total return, the tips question, maybe a current yield. I don't think you have to know DCF and present value and all that shit. Just know the concept, okay? That's the math. I mean, you might get an option question, maybe. Very easy. So let's go with total return, current yield, tips maybe, and a break even maybe. I don't think there's any more. Maybe an after-tax yield. But other than that, don't worry about it too much. The present value, future value stuff, just know what the component is, okay? Don't worry. Anika, you're fine. You're scoring 70s on past perfect. That's good. Yes, Harry, 100%. And Jordan, I want to go back to this. If you can't find a guy or girl to just take you down to dinner, that's all I'm saying. Go find your friends. Find the most inane friends who just want to babble about shit and go out to dinner with them. And buy. I always say, take them out to dinner. Take them out to dinner and pay for dinner. But the rule is if they mention the exam, they pay for dinner. You just want to go out and have a good time. Not, don't get blackout. Have a have a glass of wine, relax, hang out, and then just go in there, take it like a savage. Don't change your fucking answers. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to tell your proctor, if you do, they're going to smack you in the back of the head. Okay. Ryan, you got this. Hopefully you're off by now. Go get some sleep. Go make sure you watch it Quick and Dirty and go nail that thing. Okay. Emily, I'm going to get to your questions. Okay. Okay. Training consultants is okay. I think their videos are better than their tests. Okay. Their tests, they used to be really great because they were caught stealing all the exams. So it was really good to do. But you're fine. Just make sure you're passing the exams. And you're taking it in what? Uh-oh. I feel a sneeze coming on. Hope I can stop it. Look at that. I did the mute just in time. Okay. Just saw a blind head go like that. Like a genie. My granddaughter does that all the time. She's okay. Almost 2 years old. Okay. Now. Yeah, Isaac, thanks. That's awesome. I love it. Thank you so much. Johnny, you. I'm not that popular. It's just this shit. Okay. You know what it is? I'm giving away free stuff. And I'm not super boring. That helps. Okay. Johnny, I was waiting for this. Yeah, Julie, 3 weeks. You're fine. Just take your time with the stuff. You're scoring fine. If you want to get another vendor just to try questions out, buy Achievable or Kaplan, and then you should be good. Now, the thing is, Achievable doesn't sell questions. Achievable doesn't sell questions. So if you just want questions, we'll go to Kaplan by the Q Bank. Michael Weiss at Series7examtutor.com. He has a discount link code, whatever the fuck it is. Who cares? People get upset because he used the wrong fucking word. Grow up, okay? Now, go check him out. He'll give you can get it if you want to try the Kaplan discount code. That'll help you. Okay, so now, Johnny, that's awesome. Any surprises on that puppy? I have about 20 people taking it tomorrow and Saturday, so we're gonna see how that works out. God, fingers crossed. Okay. And you're 3 weeks away. You're fine. Okay. Oh, did I skip something? Okay. Claudia, that's great. Peter, no, the 63, 65, or the 66, and the SIE. Actually, you can take the Series 3 without sponsorship, too. So the 3, the SIE, the 3, the Series 63, 65, 66, all don't need sponsorship. Okay. Thank you, Carrie. I get it. Okay. Carrie, I love you. Thank you so much. Okay. That's funny. They're all on there. Boom. That's awesome. You're in your group. I love it. Okay, Moises, the 7. The day before, you should be taking, so you're taking it next week, right? So the day before, you should obviously go over my quick and dirty shit, right? Okay. You might see Julian, you might see a little bit on it. But make sure you read customer accounts first, okay? I don't know. This Series 24. I have a couple of videos in the reserve that I may put out there, but I'm waiting on it. Okay, hold on. Where the hell is my thing? Where it is? Okay, for the 7, make sure you go over customer accounts and watch the quick and dirty stuff. Keep working on the options and the suitability. And don't forget my 24 hours before the exam, 24 hours before the test, the 7 playlist. It's a lot of good stuff on there. Okay. But again, what I was saying before, since you have 3 weeks, think about either buying the Kaplan Q Bank or buy the Achievable program and just go through their questions and stuff like that. It'll challenge you at least, right? So the good thing is about Kaplan, like I said, they sell this at Q Bank for like $60. You can take like 3,500 questions and they'll be hard. They'll be legit hard. Thank you for coming back. I love that stuff. I love the positivity. I love when people come back. It's awesome. Okay. Yes, Facebook user. Yes, read the fucking crunch time facts. It's not that fucking long. It's worth it. If you want to pass, do it. Okay. And again, what I'm saying before is there's not a set number of tests. Yeah, you want to do stuff, but you got to keep adding knowledge. If you're taking it Saturday, guess what you're not doing tomorrow? You're not taking a lot of tests. I wouldn't take any. But if you really feel the need to, you're going to anyway. Take it. Okay. But don't do it early in the morning so you can recover. Okay, so here's the deal. On the 63, 65, 66, there are certain things that are not securities, like futures and forwards and commodities. But options on them are, because there's 5 words that automatically mean option. If you see that automatically means security. If you see the word variable, interest in, option, receipt, and certificate, those 5 words mean security. Mean it's a security. Boom, Carrie. I try to clear out the bullshit, right? Okay. My options math link, I can try to do that. Okay. Remember, it's behind the membership, so you got to pay for it, but I'll do that. I have no problem doing that shit. Because I'm a greedy motherfucking bastard. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Most of them are members only, but there's a couple that aren't. But here we go. There's the playlist to my math, my options math. Okay. I agree. Socrates, all of us. BIMNet, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So if they curse a lot, then I'm the fucking greatest teacher in the world, but I am not. Okay. Johnny, you again, I'm so happy for you. And I want to get to Emily's questions. If not, Emily's list, Emily's questions. Here we go. Okay. Claudia, I love that. That's awesome. Okay. I think it's funny too. I think it's a very funny story. Okay. It's more suitability than math. Much more. So Manish, I have, if you go on my channel, let's see, if you go on my channel and I go to playlists, and we scroll down, here it is. Manish, here's my playlist for the Series 6. There you go. Yeah, you know, it's funny. A lot of people say that the talent is that I don't think about details at all. It makes it I think it makes it very hard to be married to me because I'm not a detail person. So I'm big picture, so I don't see messes and shit like that. Unless it's just being a guy. I have no fucking idea. I saw you posted something, Robin. I'm trying to get to it. I want to catch up. Okay. So again, that was good. I got to hold on. Let me get back. Again, suitability more than math. Way more. If you have to choose one, which I don't want you to do, suitability more than math. Okay. Boom. I want to hear about this. Ryan, get some better. I want to hear about it. Anika, how we doing? I think it's funny. Again, 3, SIE 3, 63, 65, 66 do not need sponsorship. Okay. Just get you, just go make sure you watch my quick and dirty for the 63 and 66. Guys, remember, if you're taking the 66, you want to go in the 66 playlist. You want to watch the 63 playlist, quick and dirty, the 63 quick and dirty, and the 66 quick and dirty. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Bianca, you're great. You're for the 14th, and you're scoring those scores. You can go get drunk for a week. I'm kidding. You're in great shape, Bianca. Okay. That I don't Facebook user. I don't have any 99, but I'm going to tell you right now that a lot of the SIE is 99 stuff. So much overlap. I think somebody else asked me the same thing. So if you go, now remember, if you join the Facebook group, the series, the FINRA exam prep with help from Capital Advantage Tutoring, you can get you can go on there. I think there's somebody else looking to take the 99 and maybe start a study group for that. But I'm telling you, there's so much overlap from the SIE. I probably could just repurpose my videos and make a 99, add a couple things. That's kind of cheaty, but you could do it definitely for sure. Okay. So remember, so Facebook, FB, remember there's a lot of overlap. Yeah, so Tiara, if you go on my Facebook group, right? If you go on the Facebook group, what I just said, the Series 60 FINRA exam prep with help from Capital Advantage Tutoring. If you message for Michael Weiss, maybe I'll tell him to put it in a pinned post. But he has a discount code for there, which you can do. Okay. Discount link. And the good thing about the discount link, it's not super great, but if you go in there and you need to work with him, he can actually see some of your scores. Not all of them, but he can definitely see some of your scores. Although some people think it doesn't work that way, but it does. Okay. Yeah, Marosa, I do. I tutor from all. 24, I don't get as much. I'm mostly SIE 7, 66, and 63. But I do the 24 and stuff. And I do a lot of the 3 and the 57 because I was a trader. So that kind of works. I do a lot of 57s. Okay. A lot of the prop firms I go with. Okay. Because I used to run a prop firm, so I know them and they trust me, sort of. I mean, as much as you can trust people working prop trading desks. But the 57 is a fun one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Anika, you're in good shape. You're actually in good shape. I know you think you aren't, but if you're there on past perfect, you're in good shape. Yeah, Mia Rosa, the 24 is a bitch. It absolutely is. 100%. Don't change your goddamn answers. Okay. Yeah, you learn the hard way because you change them and then you go, how did I miss by a point? No, I'm not a fan of that. So I would say you focus. So if you're taking the 7, you want to take a quiz, like take like a 10 or 15 question unit quiz. And then if you get under 70 on it, reread the chapter, then move on. That's what you should be doing. And don't stress yourself, right? I mean, you should be doing it, but don't say I need 400 questions a day. That's moronic. So Joanna, we don't worry about the numbers. So just do 10 questions, 10, 15 on a unit. If you score above a 75, move on. If you don't, reread that unit, maybe take another quiz, and then move on. But don't keep doing it till you get a 75. The most you can take in per unit is 2. 1, if you pass, move on. If you don't pass, read and then take one more. Okay. Thanks, Isaac. I appreciate it very much. Okay. Johnny, I fucking love it. Okay. Here we go, Robin. Okay. Boom, Robin. I love it. That's awesome. I'm so happy that I helped. Okay. I love hearing that. It makes my fucking day when I hear like people that it helped. Okay. And I'm telling you, go reach out to Shiva and let them know that it helped. They're fucking good guys. Brandon, Tyler, and oh my God, and Justin. Why do I keep forgetting that? Brandon, Tyler, and Justin. Very Gen Z names, I think. But they're all great guys. Okay. I don't disagree. I think I was a great tutor. Okay. Okay. What's CAPM? Okay. CAPM is trying to you're trying to calculate the return based on risk. Okay. Using risk and reward to find out what a return is. You're trying to calculate the expected rate of return. We look at the risk. We look at the risk versus the risk-free rate of return to figure it out. Again, you're not going to have to do math. Just know that you're trying to find the expected rate of return based on the level of risk. Okay. And I think we're good with that. I think we don't have to go any further. And it's not that deep. Just know that for the test. And know that Sharpe ratios, Sharpe ratio is part of CAPM. It's funny. I see a big lag sometimes in people writing stuff. I don't know if that's the damn commercials. Charlie, not really. I mean, other than to write the word accept, I'm a big fan of writing the word accept on top of the paper. And then every time that you write accept on top of the paper. And then every time you see the word accept on a question, okay? Okay. The most, really, I would just write the word accept on top. I don't know what else you put in the 66 other than like maybe the total return formula, stuff like that. total return, maybe the tax-free equivalent. But I always put the word accept, or even read the fucking question on there. Maybe you got to do that one. Okay. Now, Emily had questions. If I don't, let me see if I can get to them. Where the hell are you? Did I read? Oh, here we go. Okay, we can talk about this one. Okay. Boom. This question from Emily is a bit of a pain. Hold on. Let's see. Hopefully everyone can read it. Let's see. A 3-month T-bill, hopefully you can read it. A 3-month T-bill is issued at a discount to yield of 9.5%. And a corporate bond is issued to yield 9.5%. The bond to mature in 10 years if both are offered on the same day on a bond equivalent yield basis. The bill has a greater yield than the bond, and this is why. So when you buy a T-bill, you're buying it at a discount from par. So when it's 9.5%, which is a big one, right? That means it's trading 9.5% below par. So you would buy it at, what is that? What is 9.5? That's $95. So you're buying it like $90.50 or $905. Okay. So you're buying it at, so what happens is you buy it at $905. You're earning $95, which is 9.5%. Okay. Now remember, that's because you're quoting it as a discount from par. Okay. So that 9.5% is of 1,000. But you didn't actually pay 1,000. You only paid 905. Okay. So you have to do the return. Okay. You don't have to worry about the return. Okay. So you're going to make $95 divided by what you paid, which is 905, which is actually 10.4%. So if you buy a T-bill at 9.5%, your actual return is 10.5%. Because remember, the 9.5% is quoted as a percentage from par, the 1,000, but you did not pay 1,000. You paid 905. So you're getting more. That's why the T-bill will have a greater return than, if they're equivalent, they'll have a greater return than the yield to maturity on a bond. That's all. Okay. A business development corporation is a closed-end fund that buys small and medium-sized companies. So it's like having a PE firm or a venture capital firm without having to be accredited. So it allows, okay, so that's the point. They buy small and medium-sized companies, and they're like either they're in trouble, or they have high debt, or they're distressed, or they're maybe going to go bankrupt, and they try to save them. Like they take my small company and make me go public, and that's how they make their money. They can make a lot of money because it's very speculative, but it's also very risky. So that's why the answer is D, okay? And they are liquid. That's why C is wrong, is because it's like a closed-end fund. They are liquid. Yes, PE firms and venture capitalist firms are not liquid. And the securities that the BDC buys are not liquid, but the actual BDC is liquid. Okay. There's just two of them, huh? Okay, not bad. Right? Not too bad. We got through that, Emily, huh? Boom. Not so bad. Hope that helps. Okay, so now. I got to do one thing do this for Emily. I'm going to snooze it till Sunday. Oh, okay, so I don't lose it. Okay. Okay. They usually buy non-public companies and bring them public, okay? They buy Okay, Avalis, we got to talk. Okay, so now. Hold on, let me get on this. Okay. She got that. I'm telling you, I think they're great. I think my options classes on Sunday night are fucking awesome. And really, the way to start, like I tell everyone, if you join the membership and you're going to meet me on Sunday nights, and somebody texts me, I got to tell them, because I have a weekly one too. I don't like to do that one because it's more of a pain in the ass. But some people don't want to pay for a month, so it's fine. That I tell everyone, watch the videos before my option because they're different. Look, if you like the t-shirts, then you're good. But if they're not really resonating with you and you forget the debit versus credit and this and that and out, then just go try mine out and you'll love them. It's very intuitive. Okay. Okay, so you got that. Yeah, you're good. I think Bianca, you should be optimistic. As long as you keep grinding hard and keep attacking it, you're going to be fine. That's awesome. Okay. You know what you do, Rachel? Let me talk for a second. Hold on. So again, go to my Facebook group, join. If you're not joined, reach out to Michael Weiss on there. He has a discount link. Okay. Okay, let's get to this one. Okay. Okay. Can you try Alvalis? I think that's what I said. Alvalis Wibbler. That's got to be a fun name to say. Okay, so now I think pick one. Watch the videos. What you want to do is maybe just do tests, but maybe if it gives you anxiety, go find my Series 7 playlist and just watch that. It's not copying STC, but it follows the same timeline. And instead of reading, you can watch those videos and then take quizzes on those chapters. I think that works. I think stay away from Past Perfect. Since you have all three, work on Kaplan and STC and go with it. I think that's going to be your best bet. Okay. Again, Cindy, BDCs are closed-end funds that buy usually non-public companies and bring them public. So the shit they're buying is not liquid, but they are actually liquid. Okay. I mean, it depends when you're taking it, right? So, Julian, if you're taking it tomorrow, then no, just relax. But I mean, maybe you want to read the back end, the back two chapters, just to get that shit in. Really, for anyone taking the 65 or 66, do not blow off investment vehicles. That's where people get fucking hurt a lot. Okay, a lot of people get hurt on the investment vehicles. They really do. Okay. Sure, Sam, I can do that. So I assume you're in the options section, in the advanced options section, Margin, Sam. Okay. Now, hold on. Gianna! Boom! How was it? Are you done? Are you done? Am I going to miss you? Are you going to be gone forever now from my life, which is going to be so sad? Are you done? How about this one? Big question. Any surprises on that test? Any prizes or surprises on this Series 65? Okay. Now, okay. Okay. Oof, there you go, Gianna. Go get that. Go for it. But why don't you enjoy the summer first? Enjoy the last 3 weeks of summer. By the way, guys, I'm going to get to this, Rachel, in a second. But here's my take on this. I always think August is, granted, my two grandkids' birthdays are in August. My daughter got married in August. So August is a good month. But I think August is the worst month. Okay? So, yeah, no, it's you got to learn this shit. Go join my membership. We can all join and learn together. Do that and you get this stuff done. Now, I'm trying to stay above water here. Hello. Okay, so now, I always think August is the worst month. Granted, it reminds me of September, which is my birthday, which is fine, but it means it's fucking winter. So when I see August, it automatically makes me think it's winter. It's the hottest month of the year, more and usually less rain. But seriously, every time I think August, I think fuck, winter's around the corner. And I goddamn hate winter. I am literally trying to convince my wife and family, even that just bought a house half a mile from me, to move to fucking Florida. The free state of Florida. Okay. Now, on this, okay. Here, Rachel, you want to test yourself? I don't know when you're taking the test, right? Okay. First of all, don't try to get 90s on this shit. Don't worry about that. But if you want to do something, go, you can either go get the Achievable program, try their questions, or go on the Kaplan website and buy their boom, Joanna, that's awesome. Go on Kaplan. You can even get Michael Weiss's discount link, and get a and get the Q Bank. You see what happens? You get old. You fucking. Well, the problem is I'm reading this shit as it's popping up. It's better when it doesn't show up, but I gotta leave it on so you can see it. So, if you want to test yourself, STC may be a little easier, but here's the thing: the wording in STC is a lot closer to the exam than the other ones. It really is. Okay, but the Kaplan Q Bank will absolutely challenge you. It absolutely will. Go take them and see how you do. Remember, but do chapter quizzes first, unit ones. Do not walk in there and take finals. Buy the Q Bank. It's like $50, $60, I think. Okay. Yes. Unethical is fucking massive on these tests, okay? 65, 66, 63. Ethics is a big fucking deal. Anyway, back to this. So Kaplan Q Bank. Gianna, how great does it feel to be done? Seriously, it must feel, I love that. And I love the feedback you're giving back. That's awesome. Okay. Again, don't worry about the go. And once you do this, okay, do that. Go buy the Kaplan Q Bank, and SEC's closer. Buy the Kaplan Q Bank. Your scores will drop a little bit, but if you can get yourself into the mid 60s or low 70s on Kaplan, you're ready to go take this fucking test. Okay. Again, Gianna, I'm so happy for you. I love when I see people are done. Yeah, Joe C, don't sweat it. You gotta make them feel good, right? Your coworkers are stressing. Listen to me. Everyone on here wants to do the same thing. So when you pass, be the fucking light, okay? Help people out. If you see somebody struggling with it, help them out. Either send them here or don't even send them here. Send them another YouTube. I don't give a shit what you do. Be positive and help people out. I promise you it comes back. If not in this life, in the next. You won't come back as a roach, okay? So the point is, you just do the right thing. Help people out. Like, if you see somebody stressing, buy them a fucking shake. Buy them a sandwich or something. Okay, boom. Okay. Yeah, I get that. Listen, good, awesome. But anyway, just give them positive message. Tell them you know what, you got this. Okay. Ty, I'll get in there. Okay, so now. Yeah, look, 3-7. As I told the class this week, there's always going to be somebody gets the ass kicker test. Okay, you just got to get through it. Okay, I get it. You're good. So it's 3-7. What are you going to do? Shit happens. Get on. So you have 14 days. I hope you've been studying a little bit. Okay, and remember, once you pass, remember something. Once you pass, nobody gives a shit that you failed. Seriously, if you guys failed once and once you pass, it's like nothing ever happened. They don't even remember. So don't worry about it. Okay. So now. Go to if you haven't done, it's my grandson, his new thing is that's his new thing. He's fucking 3. Okay. Bianca, you're gonna be done. That's awesome. No. If you're studying, focus on yourself. But if you can join a study group and help others at the same time, you will get better. And Sam, I promise I'll do yield-based options. So you failed the 63. Okay. No, yeah, you should be fine. You're a accredited investor, but they still Joe, they still deny you. Okay. 3-7, you're going to get it. Exactly. Boom. That's what it is. You know what? That's a dated reference. I love it, but it's dated. So just focus for the next few days. For the next 5 days, just reread the book. Just reread the whole fucking book. It's not that bad, especially if it's STC. It's like, what, 150 pages. Read the book and then start doing questions like fucking crazy. Okay. Now, yield-based options. So literally it comes down to this. If you have a bond and rates go up, the yields go up, right? So if you think that yields are rising, you're going to buy yield-based calls. Because remember, the yield-based calls are betting on the rates, okay? They're betting on the rates. Okay? So if rates are 4% and you buy a 40 call, it's the other thing. So when you think of a strike price like 40, you just take off the 0. So like a 4% rate of return is 40. 4.5 is 45. 7 is 70. So if you buy a 70 strike yield-based call, you think the rates are going above 7. Okay? You just do. If you buy so if you think the rates are going up, you buy yield-based calls. If you think rates are going down, you buy yield-based puts. The test will not go much deeper than that. The vendors love to fuck with you on yield-based options and the VIX and all that other shit. So if you own a bond portfolio, you would hedge that portfolio by buying yield-based calls. Okay? If you have a bond portfolio, you would hedge it by buying yield-based calls because you're worried you're worried that the yields will go up and bring the bond price down. So the point is not for 63. Not for the 63. Somebody's taking the 63. But yes, if you fail the test, read the fucking book again and get over it. But maybe you can not reread options and stuff like that. But yeah, somebody was struggling with the 63. That's why I said it. So now you're hoping that if you own a bond and you buy say the rates are 7%, you own a bond portfolio and you buy a 70 call, you're hoping that if the rates do go up, you'll lose money on the bonds, but hopefully you'll make enough money on the calls to offset what you lose. So if you own a bond or a fixed income portfolio whether it's preferred or bonds, you're going to buy yield-based calls to protect your ass. So you buy yield-based calls to hedge a bond position. Okay. By the way, again, Gianna, this 65 is a goddamn test. Okay. Yeah, Bianca, it's just one. It's one or two questions. Don't worry about it. When you do other vendors, you'll see. You'll see them at some point. They call them interest rate options too. Interest rate options and yield-based options are the same thing. Okay. Again, the 65 is a bitch of a test, so it's a big deal. Okay. We talked about that. Audited financials, usually that's for if you have custody, right? So if you have custody, you have to get audit, you have to submit, you have to get your financials audited every year. Okay. Or if it's a 10K is audited financials, 10Q is not audited. A price to sales ratio, I don't know what that measures. That's interesting. So since they brought it up, let's see what it does. Price to sales ratio meaning. Let's see why we do it. It's an indicator. It's an indicator of the value that financial markets have placed on each dollar of a company's sales or revenue. So price to sales is saying what the market, okay, what the market believes each sale of your company is worth. There you go. Karina, don't be afraid of this test. If you go in there afraid, you're going to get your ass kicked. You need to go in there like a bad bitch, okay? Karina, we're going to be a bad bitch on this, right? Take it like a fucking savage, okay? I need you to think that way. I need you to think that you're going to take this like a fucking savage. You're going to go in there, you're going to answer the question, you're going to move on. You're going to go in there, you're going to take the question, you're going to move on. Boom, boom, boom. That's really the way it's going to go, all right? That's exactly what you're going to do, all right? Okay. Oh, how do you like it? Taking over Silicon Valley Bank. Okay. Did anybody stay? Well, Karina's going to come on here Tuesday and tell us how great it was. That's what. So on Tuesday, Karina's coming back and telling she destroyed the fucking thing. Okay. Yeah, I bet, Joe. Okay. Ty. Okay. R.I.P. Okay. Like I said, if I die, you better fucking make this shit viral. If I die, I want to go out in a blaze of glory. Okay. So now, because you might get to see them doing CPR me, pretending to bring me alive, but I'm just a fat fuck. Okay. That's true. It could be true biased. Okay. Now, okay. First thing, Ty, first thing you do is get booked. So if the really best way to do it, if you have not a lot of finance background, go on the link. After I'm done, there should be a link in this or one of my videos. And okay, Joanna, I'm not going to be the nicest way. How the fuck higher do you want to go? What do you want, 100? It's not going to happen. You're fucking ready, Joanna. Don't take another test. You're done. You're ready. You can only get worse. Because if you get an 82, you're going to be like, oh my God, I went down. You're good. Stop. Okay. Ty, the first thing you do is find books, either STC or Notman or Achievable. I like Achievable myself. They teach it better. I have a link. It's like $99. I have a discount in my stuff. Then read that stuff. If you have STC already, get it on it. Focus. If you have everything other than Achievable, read the book straight through one more time. Okay, that's what you got to do. Then you can watch my videos. I have a whole SIE playlist called the SIE exam playlist. It'll absolutely help you out. It'll explain everything in actual English. I won't bore the hell out of you. I won't have 4-hour fucking videos like Kaplan and STC do. Boom. Okay. Boom. Yeah, Sam, you're gonna get this. Let's fucking go, baby. Okay. Now, don't worry about it, Charlie. Don't sweat the new material. I have a playlist on the new updates, but it's not that big, and you're gonna get one question on the new shit. Don't worry about it. Just make sure you know that RMD is 73. Okay. That's how you start. You just start, either get the Achievable link, or if you already have a book, just read it. I would not go with ExamFX or AD Banker, even though if you go on Investopedia, they rank ExamFX best. That's a bought and paid for survey. Okay, so no. There you go. Anyone can answer, Joe, what they've been seeing on the 66? Bianca, we can't wait to be done either. We're gonna nail this shit. Okay. I think that the only way you'll have to make more requirements is if the DPP requires stuff. But yeah, as long as you have the 7, boom. Yeah, there's going to be some of that stuff. Yeah. So the 73s out, 73 RMD, the 6,500 that you can put into a IRA now. There's going to talk about SPACs. Maybe I have a whole playlist on the updates. It's only a few things in there. Okay. I agree, Julie. I totally agree. I think they do. I try. And you know what's funny? I tried to make a video of all the stuff I said. Half the shit I say, I don't even know I'm saying it. Okay. Yep. Yep. Now it's new. But the good thing is, here's what happens. Okay. Here's the way it goes. They're not going to give you both. So you don't have to remember 16 and 17. Just remember one, and if it's not there, it's the other. You don't have to remember 72 and 73. And the other thing is they're not going to compare them. Okay. They're not going to put both in there. It's going to be one or the other. Okay. I agree. You're going to be done. Once you, 3 Sev, once you pass this thing on the 14th or 15th, we're going to be careful. We're going to burn down the city. You're going to paint it fucking red. Okay. You're going to see 1 or 2 questions on it. You won't see a lot, but they're not that big. Okay. Nope. Chelsea, they have no impact, good or bad. You can get all 10 of them right, and it means nothing. You get all 10 of them wrong, it means nothing. All they do is add time to your test. That's all. Okay. I know you got this, Joanna. Fucking relax. So tomorrow is go smoke a bone. Just do something like this. Go hang out. Just don't do it. I'm kidding. I'm not telling you to do that stuff. But I'm just saying do something, relax. Go over some last minute stuff and bang this out. Okay. Okay. So here's my thing. You're taking in September, Everett. I absolutely love Achievable. But I also love using multiple vendors to get. So use the Achievable to learn and to do the questions. And then maybe go buy the Kaplan QBank as a backup question. You know what I mean? Just to kind of get yourself used to multiple questions. Like if you had Kaplan, if Achievable sold their questions, I'm trying to get them to do it. But the thing is, their thing isn't that expensive, so it's not that bad. If they sold their questions, then I would say buy the Kaplan stuff. Or if you have Kaplan already, then buy the Achievable questions. If they have the Achievable test, buy the Kaplan questions. And STC won't do it. Okay. Okay. Hope any of my Edward Jones girls are on here. Okay. Long day. See, I haven't stopped. I started at 9 a.m. this morning. I've been going. I think I got a 20-minute break at one point. But you know what happens? It's funny. It's weird. And I don't mind because I like to talk to students. Usually when I get a half-hour break, I get at least 4 phone calls during that time. Like they know. Chelsea, okay, you're probably in good place, but try to bump the Kaplan up a little bit by maybe rereading some of the lower sections. Use that performance tracker to figure it out. Okay. Joanne, you're going to be fine. Again, you're going to be fine. You're really going to be fine. There you go, Kasha. Boom, there we go. I think there might be a couple others. Okay. Boom, Heather. There we are. I love it. My favorite. I teach them every week. I meet with them every week. Okay. Great bunch of kids. Super quiet, but good kids. Okay. No, there's definitely going to be 3 or 4 social. Yeah, make sure you find. There we go. Make sure we find Edward Jones in the house, right? Okay, so now they always seem to be hiring too, which is great. And I don't know anyone that really doesn't. Julie, you're gonna nail it. I don't really know anyone that doesn't like working there. It seems like, yeah, a lot of people like this firm. Like at first, I was like, I knew of them, but I didn't know much about them. But the more I meet the people, the more I talk to what they're doing, I'm thinking they're doing a good job. You know why before COVID, I was always like, they want people to knock on doors. I thought it was crazy. They say it works. Okay. It's like, but I think there are days not about just knocking on doors. It's getting involved in the community and really being there. Because all the girls I know that I help pass and they're selling, they're always doing stuff with like the charities and the baseball and all that stuff, which is great. Okay. No, the social media stuff will absolutely be on there. Remember that a like could be considered a testimonial. Remember that a like or a retweet. I don't can use it. By the way, now with now Twitter being X, is it still called tweets or is it called X's? I don't know what they do. Okay. But he loves the word X. So everything he does has X in it, which is cool. I like him. People make fun of him, but he's not a billionaire because he's an idiot. Okay. Yeah, just networking, right? God, okay. I know. I didn't know if they still do that anymore, but I thought it was interesting that. But I guess it's just get involved in the damn community. Just be there, okay? And then the shit will fall. They will talk about social media. Just remember that if you have a post and they like it or retweet it or something, that could be considered a endorsement. Okay. Boom, Sam. We're gonna get this. No surprise. It really hasn't changed that much. That's the thing. The questions haven't changed. On the 63, they forget about the ethics, or they look for exceptions when there aren't. That's the big thing. They look for exceptions when there aren't. Like an agent, they register in the state pretty much all the time. And then they try to throw like, oh, they only have 4 clients or something, which doesn't matter. But make sure you got the ethics and violations on. That's big on this test. Julie, thank you very much. Yeah, I assume that they should have changed it by now. But if you took it in July, maybe it was there. Okay. No, Heather, I understand. I know you want to get it done. Let's just get this SIE and 7 off your back. So, boom. Okay. Ryan, that's awesome. Ryan, that's awesome. I love it, love it, love it. Boom. Okay. I love the fact that you nailed that SIE. Okay. Yep. If you can, if you're taking a test in a week, no. But if you're taking the test in like a month or 2 weeks, it's probably worth it. Maybe you want, if it's under a week, it's going to be tough. Maybe use them for questions. Boom. That's awesome. That's awesome, right? Just get the 7. You don't have to take the 66 or anything, Heather. That's awesome. Okay. Then you have your life back. If you do this right, you can probably get it back before the end of August. Okay. I think achievable is better for the SIE. But again, if you're cutting it close, save your money. But if you're more than a week, more than like 8 to 10 days out, it's worth getting just to go through some stuff. Okay. Again, the pretest does not affect this at all. Julie, we're going to nail this. Hold on. Let me see if I can do something. Hold on. Slow. Where are we? I'm trying to find my shorts for a second. Hold on. Slow internet. I love it. Okay. Merrill Lynch. Okay. Really? They got it? You got to do me dirty like this? Here we go. I'm going to find this thing. Hold on. I'm going to find this thing. I'm going to get you in a second. Hopefully I can find a link for it. That's going to make me mad if I can't. Maybe I can't. I don't know. I'll find it. Boy, I'm looking through my videos. I look very angry all the time. There we go. This is what I want. Can I share it? There it is. Everyone taking the test? EJ, Michelle Jones. Here we go. Boom. Anyone taking the test tomorrow? Click on that link, baby. Click on that link. Okay. Let's see. Boom. I know you got it, Joanna. I love it. I know that's a problem. I know that's a problem. They go, we want you to take the 7, and then they're going to give you a bunch of work, right? Heather, they go, oh, you got to do a bunch of shit. Okay. So anyone taking the test tomorrow, jump on that thing. And I got Brittany taking it tomorrow. James, you're taking it Monday. That's awesome. We're going to nail this thing, right? Okay. I'm telling you, some of these smaller banks are more like that. You don't want to say family, but it is what it is. Okay. I know that Chelsea asked about PAX. Hold on, I want to get to that. Maryland is now your enemy. That's very funny. Hold on. That's right. Buck fucking A, baby. We're going to nail this thing. A lot of Edward Jones in here, and some people not on that weekly call. They're just taking different tests. Okay. I think so. I think they teach it better, Calderon, but I do think the questions, I think STC's questions are closer to the exam. So if you have both, that's awesome. I do think STC does a better job. Again, nobody does it, but I think they have a better job of getting the questions closer to the exam. Okay. Not at all, Haley. Don't sweat him. You're going to get 3 or 4. Watch my option SAE and the options essay options for the SAE videos. If you know that little chart, you'll be fine. That little box that I create that we've all done, it's a matrix, is going to help you. Okay. General stuff, 100%. So, okay, here. Stay there 1 second. So it's easier if I would abuse this, okay? So I would abuse this. Here we go. Chelsea, if I did it. So I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to send this link to you. Hold on. Chelsea, here's my CMO. Chelsea, there's my CMO video. Okay? Okay. Boom. And don't stress on margin at all. There's none on the test. What do you mean? I'm telling you to help Chelsea a lot. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, Cassie, you're right. That options box, even if you use STC's or mine or somebody else's, it's big because you just want to be able to answer those questions. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Chelsea, what do you mean CSA? You mean FSA, like the job? Okay. There you go. So look, Joe's giving you advice. I don't. Okay, yeah. So Haley, you got to fucking stop that, right? So I want you to. So I don't know when your test is, but I need you to Haley. Okay, everyone taking the test, I want you to do this. I want you to take a full-on test, no answer showing, and refuse to change your answers once, even if you think you know you fucked it up. I want you to get used to not changing your answers at all. Just go through the entire. I want you to take everyone who's taking the test, not tomorrow. I want you to take a test tomorrow, and I want every one of you to take it without changing one answer, no matter what. Just pick an answer. Obviously, think about it. Don't just fucking shotgun it, but pick an answer, and then move the fuck on. And on Tuesday, I want everyone to tell me how you did on that test. I bet you're going to either do the same or better than any test when you're changing shit. That's your goal. Okay. That's your goal. Okay. We're going to nail this thing. That's fine. So, I mean, it's hard to do the mornings, right? Okay. There you go, Joe. Yeah, well, okay. So does marriage. I'm kidding, Joe. But okay. Heather, we're gonna get this up there, right? Take your time, try to do the mornings if you can. Try to study in the mornings for an hour or two. I know that's a pain, but if you can do it before the kids get up or anything like that, you can get some time and get this done. Get your August back. Get this done. If you're in the South, even if it's end of August, you still have another month of doing stuff. Okay. Okay, everyone, we got this. Everyone, I want you to all take one test tomorrow without changing answers once. And I want to report back on Tuesday night, or if you're on my Sunday live, my Sunday membership stuff. Guys, go check out Brandon Rith. Listen to me. Go check out Achievable. I fucking love them. Even if you don't use, that's true. Maybe that's true. Maybe what you do is change it. I don't even want you to think about it. Not yet. I want you to just go through it. Okay. Stevie B. Boom. They had to come on at the last second, my man. Okay. Oh, okay, Heather. That's fine. So even better. Then you have no excuses not to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. No. Get up and now just study an hour in the morning or 2, hour and a half. Boom. Okay. My kids are pretty much grown. My youngest, I have grandkids now. I'm a 55-year-old grandfather. Yeah. What I still think it's funny is one of my friends in high school, same age we are. I mean, my grandson was born August 11th, 2019. His third son was born August 11th, 2018. So I had my first grandkid the same day he had his third kid. I could not handle a kid in my 50s. I am so fun. I couldn't do it in my 30s. I was working all the time. My wife still thinks she was a single mom. Okay. How do you get a single mom and get more kids? I don't know, but okay. 4 kids. So Stevie B, that's awesome. Are you done now? Is it? Are you done? Okay. Guys, check out the Achievable. I promise you they do a great job. They're super good. Super good. Good English, right? They teach this shit better than anyone else. Okay. Don't forget, I have my memberships. Go and hit the join button. See me on Sunday nights. We have classes on Sunday nights. You get to see all my wonderful options videos. And we go from there. Everyone, I'm going to head out because I got to get ready. I take my daughter to the airport at 3 a.m. I have to be there at 3 a.m., which is so much fun. Okay. Boom. There you go. Look at that, Heather. See, you're young. You're a child. Okay, you're a child. Okay. But you're grazing your own grandmother. Boom. We all got this. Okay. Boom, Marcus. We got this. Boom. I knew what you meant. We knew what you meant, Steve. It's all good. Pass. Think of this. You got past it. You got past the exam. Okay. Boom. Okay. Boom. Everyone, congratulations for those who passed. Good luck. If you're taking a test tomorrow, get the fuck off here. You should be going to sleep. Get some sleep. Go get laid. Do something like that. Y'all have a good time. Relax. Enjoy the weekend. If you're taking it the night before, you should be relaxed. I'm going to head out of here because I got shit to do. Again, I love doing this. And hopefully I'll see you all next Thursday.